Introducing Vasyl Lomachenko, Mr. Gary Russell Jr.
Hi, I gave you both instructions in the dressing room. I want to remind you, listen and obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Fight hard, fight clean. Good luck to both of you.
Veteran referee Jack Reese calls for the opening bell. Vasyl Golden Boy outbid top rank by a mere 20. Smaller Gary Russell Jr.
A better body puncher and a little bigger, as you pointed, the total purse. So both of them making career high purses. Lomachenko with skill.
Russell's got to mix it up. He's starting to get counter speed. You cannot do that with a guy with the pedigree of Lomachenko. You got to mix establish his jab.
Just past the midpoint of the opening round.
He's got fast hands, but he's always throwing up punches at
in the country of origin, residence, or nationality of one of the contenders.
You can already tell. Some thought this might be just the right hook of Lomachenko, a big weapon already.
It's a pattern I've noticed in his career. He's got to be careful and mix up the speed tonight because Lomachenko can't get his timing.
Official pro fight. He faced everything. Salido was about 20 pounds bigger than him. Continue with it in this first round and a half. How much of an impact will it have as this fight goes on again?
Some feeling that he should be 7-1. Very effective with his body work, as we've seen throughout the amateur career of Lomachenko.
First time in the fight, Russell has moved forward to try and back Lomachenko up.
Stylist ever since. Meanwhile, for Gary Russell,
Salido fought obviously outside the rules, so he faced a lot.
Officially, for this fight, he was 1-1.
Got off to quick starts, and then it was evened up by Lomachenko. I want to see if he can consistently fight the whole 3 minutes.
Yeah, very much so. Almost put him down.
Recent fights, Lomachenko faced 2 lefties, both under the World Series of Boxing.
Amateur fights. No, that's his viewpoint. Either way, he is far advanced, and that was a beautiful
flyweight. Also won Olympic gold twice. He's 4-0 as a pro, and in this fight now,
again, Russell has a nice stiff jab, but he's got to start mixing the speed on it because it's only a matter of time before Lomachenko makes it.
Utilizing his footwork, now backing Russell up.
These two fighters threw a lot of punches in round 2. 97 for Russell. I see the edge, 10-2 for Lomachenko. And those are solid body punches. A little bit. Lomachenko is starting to find his rhythm in this round. Beautiful right hook to the body.
And to be fair to him, I heard that World Series of Boxing fighters were told that I would see the battle of the jabs. There's a couple of jabs from Lomachenko. Quick exchange.
And may start the timer over the top of the left hand.
Jab early in this round, and that's important for him.
That's what he wants.
Everyone continues to be the aggressor.
Lomachenko almost fell.
He mentioned the fact that we're remunerated.
Nonetheless, he's still the best fighter Gary Russell's fought. So he's trying to land the hook there, Lomachenko, and he's got Russell up against the ropes.
Final 30 seconds of the third. Straight left down the middle by Lomachenko. Left hand to the body. Leaning in. Lomachenko goes to the body. There's the jabber.
Better than most pros are, and that's why he's fighting for a world championship. He just has
don't go to the body so much, but that's there. He wants to throw.
And he's very effective. All right, let's go to Steve Harwood with this prominent statistic.
Ты сейчас гоняешься за корпусом. Надо. Не попадешь. Надо стараться на технику.
Lomachenko, a double Olympic gold medalist, winning in consecutive Olympics in 2008 and 2012. But
effective, and then Lomachenko coming back.
Tournament. Gary Russell fractured both of his hands in the first fight. Unprecedented, and of course now, Gary Russell.
You know, Russell had some better success in the last couple of rounds, but this round he didn't.
Left hand to the body again by Lomachenko. Russell working the right,
and a lot of times in spots.
Let's take a look at the show stats for total
playing his own hard shots back. Yeah, and there's a counter left hand right over the top of the jab.
Let's take a look at how you have unofficially scored. Veteran referee Jack Reese letting them ply their trade, resolve, and ended up winning all 4 fights and the gold.
Never been 12 rounds. We know Lomachenko just went 12 against Salido.
Offense of the fight being landed by Lomachenko.
With that left uppercut, action picking up here now. Under 30 seconds left, working the body before going upstairs. And it's all Vasyl.
He steps around, he gets underneath the arms, He's never standing still, even if he's
here. Power punches landed round by round now.
Yeah, that giant edge in round 5.
We are into round number 6. Russell flashing the jab, going to the body.
He's going to ring when he needs to.
Final 60 seconds of the 6th round. Russell coming 6th. Lomachenko utilizing his footwork. He wants to win that vacant crown.
See, now Russell not getting off. He's backing himself.
Wow. Russell very low, hairline fracture in his fight against Gusev a couple years ago.
By the way, just like George Floyd, works the body with his left hand, does Vasyl Lomachenko. And while Russell is popping out that piston-like jab,
Lomachenko, he has landed a lot of power punches.
First fight in Devin Alexander. Lomachenko also a fan of using
Given the last couple rounds, throwing a lot of punches. Whether they're all getting in remains to be seen, but and Russell's going to need, I think, to kind of pick up the pace here.
Seems like he's trying, man.
Yeah, that 12% according to show stats of Lomachenko.
Gets Gary as well. And yeah, great hook by Lomachenko, but a nice counter right hand from Russell. Lomachenko with the right hand, and there's an overhand right.
So far.
As we head into the final 15 seconds.
Russell doing a good job of forcing the pace here this round, even if he's not landing anything.
Lomachenko pushing him off.
Here's the irony. Lomachenko with many fewer.
There's dangerous.
Why do you think Lomachenko stopped the tap boxes? He moves. He's not just coming straight forward. So many
10 seconds, and he continues to.
He's got Lomachenko thinking a bit too much on defense.
Yeah. Russell looks like the amateur style, and Lomachenko looks like a pro.
Russell avoids that overhand left. Russell works the body. Scored this fight at the midpoint.
Well, Ma, it's hard to find rounds for Russell.
Russell's got to change the speed on that jab.
Both of them attacking the body. Now Lomachenko going upstairs.
He's really landing some solid shots this round.
And now working the body before
Very body punches by Lomachenko.
I love the way Lomachenko changes the angle inside.
And he was Gary Russell Jr.
Good. You got to touch the body and come with your hook. All right.
And now we are seeing potential history being equaled as Vasyl Lomachenko to make weight. Did not compete. But we talk about, you know, the scoring criteria, clean, effective punching. Russell throwing a lot of punches in Marina Del Rey, California. Of course, the most famous Ukrainian boxers, the Klitschko brothers.
Landing power punches. Now, informationally, Russell has thrown an average, but
again, throwing punches.
And Russell's shots are just arm punches.
Another body shot by Lomachenko.
Good body.
it's just not landing cleanly. Now, in this round, Lomachenko hasn't landed much cleanly, but
There's he's starting to look a little bit more fatigued.
Oh, that was a massive between fighters who competed in the same Olympics.
At times.
Champions, if you count heavyweight title holder Berman Stiverne, who was living in Las Vegas.
When he throws that body shot.
to win some of those rounds, or home in.
There he lands a shot to the again, a counter. Under a minute left in the round.
I think he's starting.
Lomachenko is, we are headed to the official score at ringside as Mr. Boxopedia Steve Farhood, and through 8 rounds.
Russell's body language clearly a bit more uncomfortable these last couple of rounds.
Now an right hook connects by in the pro ranks. Right hook upstairs by Lomachenko that was effective and some good body work. But right now we begin round 10 of this 12-round action.
You know, there's been moments where Russell seems to slow down, and then next round he comes right back. So it's hard to tell. And he took the fight on 3 days' notice. I like that fight.
Very good point.
Oh, beautiful. Russell pivots away back to the center of the ring.
That was a nice move by Russell. He changed
In any case.
not be able to get off the kind of offense he wants to get off.
Work by the Ukrainian fighter. And there's Russell showing off his speed.
Again, because these two men were in different weight classes. And Gary Russell said, you know, over 30 more punches than Lomachenko, and we'll see if that's enough to win him the round.
Doesn't always work though.
No, it doesn't. It has not been as effective in the last 3 or 4 rounds as it was earlier.
And again, it's been a round where Russell seemed to have started it pretty well. Lomachenko
Cut again.
And again, it's like we said earlier, the body work.
Both of them stiff jab.
Russell landing a couple of good shots.
Championship affair for the vacant WBO Featherweight. Lomachenko walking Russell down. Russell coming, stiff jab from Lomachenko.
It seems like
Another right hook to the...
Нужны повторные.
The crowd appreciating the efforts seen here tonight again. Two
Good luck to both of you.
of the best.
Russell credit though, he's still trying.
He's used to this as a pro already from his other fight.
Lomachenko's manager quit. The only thing they learned in the Salido fight was an amateur champion at 60.
Something dramatic. Knockdowns or knockouts.
All right, it was a little bit low. You okay?
Jack Reese.
Need time?
And I'm sure he...
Now Russell. And again,
Lomachenko was able to close the show.
Russell goes to the body, countered by Lomachenko, leaning in.
And we heard frustration in the corner of Gary Russell.
The right countered with an effective right hook by Lomachenko upstairs.
And a very opposite was he.
Under a minute now left
in his last fight against Salido, a fight corner for Vasyl Lomachenko in his day.
Lomachenko getting on the inside, firing off the left of Vasyl, building up his
better fighter doesn't make Russell
undefeated in 24 fights. Say what you will about his level. Junior, terrific performance from Lomachenko.
Overruled by judges Max DeLuca and Pat Russell. They both scored about 116 to 112 in favor of the winner. And now the WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, Vasyl